Hi and welcome. So this is not a proper video I'm doing. I'm home, I'm in the studio, but I'm tired, okay? And I thought to do a video about motivation because when I woke up today, I had so much to do on my list, but I didn't feel like getting up from the bed. I was so tired. And I felt like procrastinating and just lazying away and don't do anything today, but work has to be done, right? So I dragged myself off the bed, got into my shirts, and came down to the studio to work. Now, while I was going through that process, I started to think about the subject of motivation. Because a lot of times, people, we want to get something done, we want to get things done, we want to move on with life, but we are in need of something to just charge us, to motivate us to get going. You know, people want to lose the weight, they want to go to the gym, but after a couple of days or weeks, they're tired or they just fall out. You're trying to get something done, do a course, pray more, whatever you want to get done, but you notice that sometimes you are not able to get yourself going or to stay the distance because you just lose a bit of drive and motivation. And that's why we have a lot of motivational speakers and people who would charge you. You watch a video, you read something, and then could help charge you. But then I started to think, like, I didn't watch any motivational thing today, but I'm here in the studio one way or the other. I didn't feel like this, okay? And why? That's because sometimes, and I think, and this is my thought today, I think you don't really need motivation. Or maybe I should ask it as a question. Do you think you really need motivation? Do you really think that you need somebody to psych you and charge you and make you feel like it? Get going. I'm just going to say a simple thing. If there is fire in your house and you are lazy and tired, you don't want to go out of the bed and the house is burning, my friend, you will find yourself outside the house one way or the other. Why? Because you will find the inner motivation from the circumstance. And I think if we apply that to our day-to-day life, we can try, okay? I'm not saying there's no place for all the aspire to acquire, the require, and the desire and all that. But I think a lot of the motivation you need is inside you. Sometimes you just need to preach to yourself, be your own preacher, your own pastor, your own bishop, and tell yourself that, guy, we need to get this thing done one way or the other. Okay? You notice how children from very rich home, they go to schools in London, and if a child from a very poor home happens to find himself in that school, usually the child from the poor home is one of the best performing students in that school. You know why? It's not because the brain is something else. It's not just because, you know, he's sharp and all that. He's motivated. Why is he motivated? Because where he's coming from, the poverty is coming from. He doesn't want to ever go back to that poverty. If getting an A in this course, if graduating with first class is my ticket to get out of this poverty, man, we're going to die hell. One way or the other, we get this A. That is the kind of self-motivation I'm talking about. I think a lot of times, you just need to drive yourself from the inside of you. Okay, you want to pray more, you're not praying. Right as you're watching me right now and you think you're struggling in your prayer life, you can pause this video and just start talking to God. Prayer is not some drama, it's just a conversation between you and God. So you can actually just say, God, you know, for some time now I've not been praying, I don't even know what's wrong with me, but okay, I'm here now. Okay, have mercy on me for my craziness. I can't do without you. Okay, so right now, please show up in my life. Now let's restart. Let's just restart this thing. Let's be pals again. You know, me and you like before, back in the days. Just rap God one way or the other. That's prayer. You get into it when you think you're not doing something. Just drag yourself up. Sometimes, okay, life happens and things have weighed you down to the point where you feel like, oh, I can't do it. It's okay to be down for a season, okay? It's okay to not feel like it and just stay under the duvet for some hours. Or maybe you are down because of something that happened. You're going through a bereavement or something. It's okay to cry for a short time, to wallow in all the pity and all that. But you can't stay there. Not when you have bills to pay. Not when you have a life to live. Not when you have all the possibilities in your life. After a while, you have to just self-motivate yourself. Get up. Find a way to get going again. You don't need nobody to come and wind you up like a generator to keep going. Look inside you and draw the resource you need. If for nothing, let the fear of poverty motivate you. Okay, my good friend Obaile, he used to say that we know how many bridges we crossed before we came to Lagos from Warri. We cannot come here and then come and be carrying last. You understand? So the bridges is a motivation. The fact that we came here to hustle, let's wake up every day, go into the streets and keep hustling, because there's no time. There's no time to even check time. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to lose the weight, okay, you run a couple of times and you are not motivated again. If you look at that mirror and you don't like what you are seeing, guy, wear the socks. Do something. Go and motivate yourself. Don't listen to anybody. You don't wait for anybody to say, you should buy their CDs or you should watch their videos before you can be motivated. You need to start to drive yourself from your own self. You understand? That's my blabbing today. Just find the resources within you to motivate yourself, to push yourself, to keep going. You can be absolutely anything you want to be in life. You don't need somebody to tell you that. It's already there. The Bible already says it, that you can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. You don't need a preacher to tell you that again. Just now take that word, believe it, that you can be anything, that you can do anything. If somebody does not give you the job, okay, because they just feel like you do the interview and they don't want to give you the job, it's their loss. So don't sit there and for 2 weeks and start crying about how you didn't get the job. Dust your CV and go try again. Okay, you can cry for a while. If he paying you, he paying you. You don't understand. But after a while, you have to get back and be going. Find a way to motivate yourself again and again and again. Don't let no spirit of laziness or self-pity. Why is it always me? I've done my best. Everybody that is a success, they've had their bad times, they've had their setbacks, but the ability to get up and keep going again and again and again, that's the secret for success. And you don't need nobody to tell you that. Motivate yourself from inside yourself, one way or the other. Okay, so this is not a motivational channel. I don't do motivation because I believe everybody can motivate themselves. So what I'm telling you today is go and motivate yourself and stop watching my video today. Go and motivate yourself. If you are lazy in a way, that's all I want to tell you. You don't really need no preacher, no motivational speaker to tell you stuff. Get up and find a way, and your success will be your motivation. When you get one success, you go to another one. When you get one failure, drive yourself again. I hope it helps you, but drive yourself. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe to the channel. Okay, thank you.